Good day, everyone. Welcome back to Let's Play Eclectic 2 with me, EclecticAndrew the Gamer. And Elk, are you okay? You look a little blown over there. Yeah, it's okay. We're just experiencing near gale force winds in this room. I don't know why, but yeah, it does look a little breezy, doesn't it? Well, I do want to say let's continue in the sewers. However, we do need to go back into the lost woods of this forest around the White House. Damn it. Oh, this is an interesting little scene. We're just leaving the sewers, just like that. Yeah. So that sewers is gonna be how we're gonna go back into the White House. We don't have to go back through the woods. Nope. But I do want to go return to Lost Forest and cut out all these battles to get to the random NPC hiding here in these woods. He is a wanted monster. His name is gonna be... I am the guardian of this forest. What do you wish to know? Who are you? The great and mighty. I'll tell you, I am the great, the mighty Balzack. And now that you know the truth, you must die. No, we will defeat you first, you wanted beast of a creature of a... Can't look at you because I haven't attacked you yet. That's the way this game works. I nearly one-shot you, didn't I? Ooh, he has a mace or a flail weapon. I two-shot him and with Elk alone. Instantaneously. Goodbye, Mr. Balzack. You are no longer the guardian of this forest. Ooh, 20 more. Very nice. We will guard this forest with our own hands. So, to return to the White House sewers where we left off. And we have returned to where we left off in the sewers, as over there is where we jumped over to get up to the strengthened fruit. So now that we've returned, let's get to the meat of the story. Elk and crew are here in the sewers of the White House to attempt to find Mariel and anybody else that's possibly been captured to be turned into fucking monsters from this evil laboratory, experimenting on children with special powers like Elk and Liza, trying to turn them into super monsters and smarter monsters. We don't want that to happen. We want to save these kids, these people, Mariel, get Gallarno, put an end to his evil ambition to do whatever he's doing, making monsters out of nowhere, and go home happy. That is the goal of this group of people today. However, our heroes do not know that Gallarno has been joined by one of his cohorts, the evil Andel from Palencia, who is also the archenemy of Eclectic. Now, if Eclectic would be to follow Andel here to the White House, that would mean that these two groups would meet up for once, and we've been getting teased over and over again that these groups are going to be meeting up in some fashion, over and over again. So it's quite possible maybe sometime soon, everyone will be meeting each other for the first time. And Elk got really mad last time he saw the Silver Noah. I hope he doesn't flip out this time. Chasing down the Silver Noah, trying to almost crashing onto an island. He just needed a little time to cool his head. I'm gonna say we're about... Yeah, I'm gonna say we're about halfway through the series. We'll know, especially when we get to a certain point that where you know we're in the laboratory itself of the White House, but other than that, we're, well, when I say halfway through the series, I do also mean the laboratory included in the, because we will be entering the lab very soon. I don't know if you came here intentionally, or if it's simply a grievous error. But regardless, that shall be your final error in judgment. Yeah, we're halfway through this dungeon, which is not too bad. I wonder what else they could be working on in this laboratory besides making monsters. They have a bunch of monster guards. Is it possible they have some other kind of guards as well? It might be a bit interesting to find out. That's an allusion to Chrono Trigger, by the way. My saying a bit interesting. It's a bit interesting. Indeed. It's also a bit to be saying it's a bit. Double entendre, yay! Don't mesmerize me. Try to put me to sleep. Jeez Louise. These monsters have all the stat specs. I do like the breath ability in this game, though. It's very fun to do a triangle-like AoE with the different uses of status afflictions, elemental afflictions, elemental differences, and it's also really cool just to kind of like see. It's a very cool looking ability, the breath abilities. Of course, it may also stem a little bit from the fact that how much I've liked the breath abilities in Dragon Warrior. You know, I've mentioned more than once how its cold breath is a lot like Coca Cold Breath from Dragon Warrior. It is interesting that, you know, Dragon Warrior 4, H.G. Bailey did a Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 4, where he showcased the new DS version and the retro Nintendo version. And it was very interesting to see the thought process behind buying equipment in the DS version of that game. Because you could really tell it was making a difference, and the way of playing the game is to buy items and equipment with breath protection. Because the breath abilities were definitely some of the strongest abilities in the old Dragon Warrior games. One of my favorite type of monster to make in Dragon Warrior Monsters back in Terry's game and the Game Boy Color was the fire and ice birds. You know, the Blizzardy and the Phoenix. I love to give them the cold breath and the flame breath, and I'd always love to make a super uber powerful Rainhawk with the ultimate breath abilities. There's also the very lovely Zap Bird, which is a cool bird. And it may sound like I'm a bird fanatic here in the genius of... I think that was snow. Sorry, something just fell outside my window, and I'm pretty sure there's no third floor, so I think that was just snow falling off the roof. Just kind of little sliding off the roof. Birds! Yes, I did like those birds in Dragon Quest Monsters. Dragon Warrior Monsters. Firebird, Phoenix, Blizzardy, Zapbird. Awesome monsters. I also really loved the Sky Dragon. What do you call it now? The Ethereal Serpent? I tried over and over and over again, no matter how many times I played that game, to get a gold slime. Could never do it. I don't remember if I've gotten a gold slime in one of the later versions of one of the later games in the series, but I may or may not have ever gotten gold slime. I am currently in the process of playing the Dark Prince. And I'm trying to remember, what do I have in that game? I have the Red Emperor, the Shogun, or is it just Red Shogun? It might just be a red Shogun. The, what's it called? Show Emperor or something? I don't know, it's the red King Slime riding with a Knight, Shogun, Knight, King Knight, whatever, riding on its top. Wow, this guy's holding on tight. Gonna hold on for one more day. Things will go his way. But yeah, my Gargoyle's just been dealing with this little... What's he called? What are you, dude? You are a wizard. You heal 10 HP more than you have your max HP. And my Gargoyle has been dealing the damage of a total of... Don't know because you dodged for some random reason. About 37, yeah, okay. So I don't entirely mind that Gargoyle distracted him while my team came over here, because now my team groups up with Elk, and we get to be right here by the door to carry on in the game, not have to walk around those bridges outside of the battle. Who wants to walk around bridges outside of a battle? Wow, this room is pretty gusty too. They must have a very good ventilation system in the sewer. This sewer must not sink one bit. It's all getting sucked out and sent to the... wherever the sewers are going in this place. From this place. Now, I am talking about monsters. Hold on, let's go through this door really quick. This might be a special door. Oh, it is a special door. We have a cutscene, don't we? Nope, no cutscene, just It looks like we're moving into the main part of the building. Yeah, this is the outer part of the lab. I think there are stairs somewhere on this floor. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's find them. Change party members? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's change out our party a little bit. Let's get Shantae in here to get her a little bit stronger. Let's keep Gargoyle. I'm doing pretty well with Maneater. Let's go with Maneater. I would consider using Dykeback as you just saw, but Deekback, whatever it's called. Yeah, what I just say, that's a very bad thing I just said, isn't it? I'm sorry, people. Don't mean to be that bad. Ooh, a room full of canisters. Gee, I wonder what these canisters... Well, actually, are these vents? They're little underground to surface vents. Hello, what's that? There's a switch on that wall next to a ladder. I've never made use of that before, have I? Hold on one second, everyone. I need to try to get to that switch. I don't have Pondit on me. I was thinking I'd have Pondit jump over there. But since Elk is here, let's try to have Elk jump over that. I can't walk around that stuff, can I? No. I don't think I can. Yeah, I've never noticed that switch there before. I've played this game quite a few times, and I've certainly never noticed that switch. I don't recall ever coming back to this room in any fashion. You know, I had a thought just now. I looked up something on the guides I'm using to guide myself through the side quests of this game. This might be excuse me, I had to clear my throat. This might be an instance because those things look so eerily like they're something, aren't they? I think they might be pushable. This game does not have a lot of instances of that. But I did read in the guides that there is something pushable to find a wanted monster poster. And it is literally a hidden monster poster. We haven't been to the city where the Hunter's Guild is that has that poster, but I was reading, there are pushable objects in this game. And if possible, that's a pushable object, those little vents right there, those little canisters in front of that staircase, ladder, then I'm gonna be really shocked. I might as well also mention I was reading those guides a little bit closer, and like I said, I was talking about monsters. Well, are you pushable? Pushable. No? You're kidding me, I can walk back here. I don't know. They're not moving. I'm holding the button. I'm holding 2 buttons. Nothing's moving. Hold on, can I move this? No, I don't know. I'm pressing buttons. I'm gonna start pressing on the wall. I'm gonna look at this one that's lying down. Can I push this one? No, it's not moving. Is there a secret switch in one of these vents? Sorry, distracted. Don't mind me. Is there a switch in the bottom of this chest? No. Well, anyways, that is the studded club we just got. But I was talking about monsters because I was looking through the guide pages a little closer. And I went through all the monsters. There's a page where there's nothing but monsters in the page. Yeah, this looks nasty. What are these, head saws? Nut. Yuck. This must be where the movie Saw was inspired from. And apparently there are 198 different monsters in this game. There are not 198 different types, but there are 198 different individual monsters. Like, this guy, whatever class of monster he is, he can evolve into a bunch of different monsters depending on how much of a currency I give to the monster changer to change them into said evolved monster. So there were a few that look like they kind of split off into each other in some fashion when you evolve them. Like skeletons and warriors and brutes and whatnot, knights. But other than that, it's mostly just every class of monster has 4 or 5 different evolutions it can be part of. You know what? Hold on a minute. I'll be right back in 1 second, everyone. Okay, I'm back. God, the music in some games is just abysmal, especially when they're in sewers. I don't understand what... That was a waste of magic. I don't understand why games turn sewer music into such dreary, dreadful, drip, 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 must be, so dreary and dark and dreadful music. It wasn't like that before. I mean, you have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're all about the what's up, radical, totally gnarly, dude music. And you have The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past. Totally awesome, technically sewer music. But then you get Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, and I can't even think of what the music is in there. It's just not exciting. It doesn't bring me joy to be in a sewer in Twilight Princess. Not that it would bring me joy to be in any kind of sewer, really, most any kind of time of day or night or system. But the music. Oh, that's not my puppy. No, Shantae, don't die. You're one of my two healers. I need to die. You need to live. Let's take out this gas and try to protect Shantae from another attack. Nope, fail. No! Okay, that's a pretty weak move, so he might not kill her. Nope, did not kill her. Sweetness. That gives Shantae the chance to heal herself. Very, very good. Music in sewers can be so dreary and dreadful in these games, it sucks to high heaven. I want awesome music, I love awesome music. Speaking of random music, also the fact that, things have been aggravating me lately in this LP, I don't know why, but I'm noticing it more and more, and I'm not sure if anyone who ever watches these videos would notice it themselves. However, like, was it last episode, the Lost Woods episode? Yeah. Where I'm getting pissed off at myself for how much I say throughout the Let's Play episode. And I'm noticing it in this episode as well, and I'm saying a lot still. I guess I need to work on that in a functionality of actually making videos and making a conscious effort to not say as I'm talking through the LP, but I just haven't had much work to do that right now. Wasn't also Arclad 1 or this part of our... Actually, it was a combo piece, wasn't it? I complained about it in Arclad 1, and I continued talking about it in Arclad 2, where the PlayStation 2 I have can get to an annoying disc spinning noise inside of it, to where it's running so hard and viciously that it's pissing me off by being so loud and noticeable. Which is also kind of a functionality of the fact that I'm not wearing headsets at the moment to listen to music or a video game being played by somebody as I'm playing this game, to have a matter of fact not have that thing blasting in my ear through the side of my face, to where it's not as annoying as it could be, as it is right now even. Which actually, the fact that I'm hearing a disc spinning noise right now, I'm not sure if that's my PlayStation or my laptop. You might be able to hear it right now. That if you can hear it right now, that's my laptop. But if you can't hear it, then it's probably my PlayStation. One more thing before I jump back on a topic I briefly started to talk about. No way to get behind all this junk. I swear I'm seeing stuff behind this junk, and there's no way to get behind this junk. Oh well. I'm pretty sure there's nothing to do... Oh yes, I remember this area. So, speaking of music, musicality, random music that I like to listen to upbeat music. Mostly upbeat music. And I will listen to... There are some ways I find new songs, which is very rare to do because I'm very picky about the music I listen to and very picky about where I go to listen to for music. However, I was watching the 8-Bit Drummer the other day, and there was a polka-like song that started playing. It was Through the Fire and the Flames, but it was done by Robbie Rotten. It's a remix of Robbie Rotten's We Are Number One song in style and tune of Through the Fire and Flames. It's apparently from a video game called Guitar Hero Rock Legends. I'm sure you know Guitar Hero. Even I know Guitar Hero, and I don't play it. I've never played Guitar Hero or Just Dance or anything like that. No sing it, no karaoke, no Disney, blah blah blah, spelt it out. Or whatever it's called, back in whenever it was made. I don't remember. Anyways, it's an interesting song. I don't have the 8-Bit Drummer's version of it on my playlist, but I went to the original version of the song and picked it up for my playlist. Because as you may know, or may not know, so I will inform you, the 8-bit drummer plays drums over the tune of a song from YouTube. Typically, stuff like remixes of, and recovers of, restylizations actually, of songs, basically from video games, or I guess sometimes from actual songs, such as Through the Flames. You know, actually I wanted to lower his defense, not his attack. Oh well. Yeah, he's a very good drummer. He has a lot of fun. And his chat has a lot of fun with him. Plays a bunch of alerts and commands and everything during the playing, so he's sometimes laughing like a hyena as he's belting out a great song. Sorry, I'm trying to think right now at the moment of what to talk about in the fashion of what I want us to talk about. Because I would like to talk a little bit more about music since I'm not doing much right now, just fighting these monsters. These evil pondits, these evil gaseous clouds, and these evil wizards. I did look up some songs done in the sound font of Pokemon song, you know, Pokemon games. You know, the sound fonts that is used in words. The sound fonts that are used for Pokemon games that are songs from other games like Undertale and Final Fantasy, but done in the sound font of Pokemon games. There's a very good version of The Field of Hopes and Dreams, done in the style of Black and White 2. Of course, I always liked The Field of Hopes and Dreams. I was not very interested in Undertale when it came out, and I'm still not entirely very into it. I've never played it. I've seen bits and pieces, like I know the boulder is conflicted as... Well, I mean, that is hilarious. And I like Temmie. Oi, I am Temmie. I have egg. Temmie, be proud parent. That is hilarious. And Toby Fox making Undertale and Deltarune and the music he does, like the songs for Pokemon games that he's made are absolutely wonderful. I especially love the Professor Sada and Turo song from Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm trying not to spoil what that is, but the song is it incorporates the original theme song of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. You know, the song you heard in all the commercials when it was coming out. And the Terra battle theme. It's got the da 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 da, but it's done in the style of a battle, and it's mixed in together with all the rest of the song for the Professor's theme. It's an amazing song. Absolutely amazing. I adore it. Toby Fox really is actually quite wonderful, isn't he? I was watching Steven Plays recently, and he was talking about he met Toby Fox once at a convention, who had a picture of a dog from his game. And he was just sitting there like, hey, I'm looking to raise money for the game I'm making. And Steven's like, yeah, sure, I'll give you a bit of money, and when you make your game, I'll play it for you. Get a little advertisement out there for it. And Because I'm a content creator on YouTube. I'm Steven Plays of YouTube and Twitch. And I'm sure Toby Fox was like, oh, that's awesome. I'd love for you to play it. And next thing we know, Undertale is this humongous, big-ass hit. Did Steven play it? I'm sure he did, because he's kind of guy that keeps his promises like that. Ooh, I sense danger. Why? It's an empty room. I don't know, I just sense danger. Danger, 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 Will Robinson. Okay, what is it? I don't know. There's something. I feel like I'm Indiana Jones all of a sudden. I have to step in a certain spot. Do not fall through the floor. You know what I mean, everyone? Well, if you don't know what I mean, look at the floor. See all those floor panels that are riveted into the floorboards, into the floor beams, or whatever they're riveted into? You will see there are some panels that are not riveted. Those are trapdoors dropping you back down one floor to that room with the pondits, the wizards, and the gases. Yeah, so be careful about that. That's a very... what's the word? When you're like prank happy or... Troll. It's a very trolly room to where you're walking through you're running through the door, you run into the room, you run straight forward because there's nothing in front of you, and all of a sudden, whew, floor falls out from underneath you. And you fall down to the floor below you. And you're like, why'd that happen? And you may even run back into the room, and you may stop, you may not stop, you may veer off for a second and go like, what happened? You may even accidentally just keep running into the room again or again, and you will fall down the floor panels of that room because there are no rivets in the floor to stop the floor from being a floor trap. But yes, this way, I've just shown you a little bit while talking over it without talking about it at all, is a way back to the heal and save break room back in the beginning of the sewers. No, I'm not a completionist. I was considering showing off if there was a possibility if you leave the sewers now and leave the White House. If you return and since you opened that door to get to that save room, if that door would still be open when you come back after leaving the White House. And I'm like, no, I'm not 100% completionist. I don't need to show off that. And you know, I've cut out a lot of stuff, so I'm not quite sure how far I've gotten, so I'm gonna do this boss fight. I'm not sure how long I've been recording for is what I mean. I see the total I've been recording for is an hour now, but total length of this video may not be anywhere near 40 minutes, so, or even maybe 35 minutes. What is that? What in the hell is that thing? It's a big-ass robot. Invaders. Detected. Initialize. Elimination. Program. Dot. Execute. Execute. Exterminate. Exterminate. Jeez. No escape. No escape. Thank you, Mr. Ghosty from Final Fantasy. Invaders detected. Yeah, you're initializing your programs. Okay. Execute. Execute. This doesn't look good, but we have no choice. Let's show this steel bitch how we do things uptown. Are we uptown girls, Elk? Well, Shantae might be an uptown girl. Well, no, Shantae would be a downtown girl, because she works in bars and dives and... Anyways, big-ass robot. Who do I want to fight this robot with? You know, I might as well bring him around Gargoyle, because he can fly. And that Gargoyle looks like he'd be a pain to... not be able to fly around. You know what? I've decided on this party, I'm going with this party. So, this big-ass robot, if we attack one part of it, we will learn its name. It is going to be the robot. I don't get to learn... Oh. Gunhead. Gunhead? Gunhead. Well, good day to you too, sir. And good night to you, too. Because you sneezed. And I'm suddenly thinking of Zach Scott's outro. If you sneeze today, bless you. These monsters, I should have brought Liza along a little bit to scan them, but... no rest for the wicked. No need to scan them, I guess. We will... I don't know if there's a need to scan monsters in this game at all. I don't know. I just don't know, whatsoever. I'm trying to find out, I'm not finding out, it's not going well. So we are just gonna fight these ectoplasmic monsters without scanning them with Liza, and so we will carry on fighting big-ass giant robot. So, the arms of the robot, as you may be able to tell, has 2 shoulders, 1 for each arm, 2 hands, 1 for each arm, and a face, 1 for its face. We're gonna rip its face off. That is how we kill this robot, by ripping its face off. Its face has a little bit more HP than all of its body parts. And as you can see, we can already jump over the hands if we can jump over monsters to reach the shoulders. Just deal with the hands right now and take on the shoulders in a minute. Or right now, because shoot, we've destroyed the right hand. So let us take on the right shoulder. That sucks, I can't do anything from here. Go, 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 fly around, fly, fly, flee, run, flee, no fly. Fly like an eagle into the sky, fly. There goes one ectoplasmic monster. Because these are called ectoplasm, don't they? I forget what they're called. Since I've been fighting them, I now have to look at what they are named. And as you can kind of see with the robot, it's able to punch in a straight punch from its shoulders straight ahead of itself. But other than that, it's ectoplasm, indeed. The arm's not really entirely all that dangerous. I think I'm about to take out the left hand. No, not yet. Okay, I'm gonna... The face itself does have some powerful moves. We'll see in a second here. One, I'm sure we'll see in a second, as I'm standing in front of his face now. Although I could walk up onto that walkway and be right up in its face. Yep, it's dropping bombs on us. And at least it's not the mic. Dropping bombs is better than dropping mics, isn't that right, everyone? I'm sure everyone agrees with that statement. We all love that statement, don't we? I just love that statement that came out of my mouth, and I made the statement, and I made it, and it's out there, and it's... so good. It hurts. I'm so happy. I don't know if I feel happy today. I'm kind of okay. Had to get some groceries. I'm now kind of hungry because I haven't eaten in a while. Ooh, bang, bang, bang. Pew, pew, pew. So I'm looking forward to eating something I bought from the store. You know, honestly, while I was thinking of it just now, I am kind of looking forward to eating some macaroni. So I will enjoy some macaroni. It does look like there's some kind of monster brain inside this robot. I've never quite cared too much to wonder about what's inside that green shell. But it does look like there's a face in there. I don't think, based on the way it was talking like a computer, that it's actually an actual controlled doodad. I just think it's just maybe some kind of monster brain that is talking like a computer because it has computer bits inside of its brain. I don't know. It thinks in computer language, is is what I'm trying to say. That's why we'll execute its programs to do its dutiful duty to protect this chasm. Although this chasm does look kind of familiar, doesn't it? To Elk's flashbacks. We may have seen him here in his flashbacks. Did we see Elk in his flash? Oh yes, this does look familiar, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Don't block. I don't like it when you block. Dumb robot. I mean, honestly, if anything, this thing could just be an Utron. Or Umtron, what's it called? From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? I'm talking about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a lot today, apparently. Compared to how much I talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles usually. Ooh, I need to heal. Heal. Why has it got oodles coming out of its dead hands? There we go, no blocking. Oh, its gun ability leveled up. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting tidbit about this monster. It's using guns to attack with. And we can see Shu knows how to use and learn proficiency in using guns, but we haven't seen a gun weapon yet. Maybe that will change sometime in the near future. Well, we've defeated the giant-ass robot. There are always giant robots. H.E. Bailey for the win. What's inside this room? Last time, Elk, it was horrific for you, wasn't it? What could be possibly inside this room now? It's a girl, I think. Sir, sample M is ready. Very well then, we should leave. Who's that? Mariel! It's Mariel? Who the hell are you? We're here to save Mariel. Then you're nothing but a pack of fools. Behold. Behold what? The eye of the beholder? You are all monsters. What do I care about you? Well, actually, since we're in this battle, a little bit of a post-boss battle, let's go over something I read about that from that monster list I read online. Apparently, monsters... Oh, I don't have Liza on my team. Well, there are... I will say it anyways. There are two types of monsters that are uncatchable in random battles. They are only findable within story battles. One of them is the zombie. Or the ghoul, or the ghast, or the undead walking thing monster you can find in the game. The other one is a ninja. Or a ninja class, or whatever type of ninja you want to call it. Lord of Shadows. It can only be found in story battles. Every other monster is findable, catchable in some other random way, or through evolution, or whatnot. So if you're ever looking for those two monsters, if you're playing this game yourself, that's why you cannot find them. Because they are story battle monsters only, not random battle monsters. But yes, let us save Mariel. For once and for all, let's end this nightmare, Elk. Time to wake up. You know, it's funny I say that considering it's something I'm planning to do for a later episode. I do plan out some things for my Let's Plays. I have been thinking of, things to say. Not entirely, as I'm not really the best at... I am, honestly, very good improver, I think. I think I'm very good at just improv talking and tell things. If you're watching and think differently, please let me know. No one's ever let me know before, so I just don't know for a fact whether I'm actually good or not. Feel free to let me know. Leave a comment down below. Leave a like. Do something. Do something. Shmee! Try to stop me, Shmee. Just try to stop me. Don't try to stop me. Try to stop me, Shmee. Come on, guys. Beat these zombies. Destroy them. Oh. I was about to say, how can you jump over to that corner? And I'm like, that took a second to wrap my mind around to get around to that corner. Yes, now we can protect Mariel from the monsters. She will no longer be used by monsters whatsoever. Just have to finish off these zombies. They cannot reach her, is what I'm saying. They will not be able to restrain her further. She could break free, we could break her free. She could join us in battle. She could run away to a corner. She could not recognize us and run away screaming or stand there shocked in terror. Who knows what will happen when we free Mariel. Please, Mariel, please remember Elk. He's your best friend, isn't he? Please let this go well. We must save Mariel. Mariel, are you alright? Who are you? Elk. Yes, Mariel, I finally come for you. I knew that you wouldn't forget. Even when they were strapping me into that horrible machine. I refused to believe that you wouldn't come to save me. Mariel. Elk? I know this is emotional, but we have to get out of here. Mariel, she's right. It's dangerous. We have to go. Show us the way to the others. Yes, of course. Follow me. Yes, let's save the others. Save Mariel. We have a quick way out of here. By way of the sewer access, we'll be able to get the hell out of this Dodge. Get the hell out of Dodge. Will we defeat Gallarno and all his evil plans here and now? Or will we simply save people? Save the day for a bunch of scared, hurt people? The others are in here. Well, let us go save really quick as I'm ending this episode here and now on a cliffhanger. Yes, sirree, everyone. We will find out if we save people, save the day, or if we put a stop to Gallarno, or who knows what will happen. Next time on Let's Play Arc the Lad 2. Take care of yourselves, everyone. Until next time, bye-bye.